everybody. Well, today is Mother's Day weekend, and we used to have a lot of nice stuff for Mother's Day. Tea parties, mother-daughter events. This is for Mother's Daughter breakfast that my church used to have all the time. I'm making waffles. That was something I used to make for mother-daughter breakfasts for Mother's Day weekend. Mother's Day is very hard for a lot of people because I lost my mom. It's very difficult. I'm going to get 2 eggs. Okay. Now what we're going to do now is we're going to mix this together. Really get this creamy up. Alright, now one more thing I have to get is my ladle. I always keep forgetting my magical ladle. Got it. Now, the next thing I want to do is I'm adding in 2 cups of flour. Your waffles is a very common thing to make for mother-daughter's event at the church. You know, like we had a lot of tea parties this time of the year, you know. Very common thing you do for Mother's Day, tea parties, mother-daughter functions, you know, all kinds of wonderful things for Mother's Day. Sometime next day or so, I'm planning, it has to be by tomorrow, I have to make tea sandwiches. We're going to mix this together, then we're going to go to the next step. Alright, now the next thing I want to add in is my, let's see how much baking powder we need. We need a tablespoon of baking powder and a tablespoon of sugar. And then we're going to add in the milk and the oil. Get this really creamy together. I'm adding in a tablespoon of baking powder. Alright, I'm now adding in a tablespoon of white sugar. There's very little bit of sugar in waffles, but it sweetens it up, folks. You know. Here we go. Okay. Now, the next thing I want to do is grab my whole milk. I'm going to mix everything together. I'm adding in 3/4 cup of milk, but it could almost be a whole cup. Here we go. Almost a whole cup, but not quite. Alright. Now, if it's not enough, we'll add a little bit more in it. I'm also going to grab my 1/2 cup, folks. Folks, I still can't get rid of this cough. I just don't know what to do anymore because it doesn't want to go away. My voice still goes now, and then my son said it was 10 times worse a few days ago. 1/2 cup of oil. This is oil-based. Now we're going to mix this together. Now look how smooth this batter is, folks. This is how you want your waffle batter to be, really smooth. Okay, let's take care of this first. Now, the next thing is we're going to open up the waffle line. You're not a chef without a waffle line, folks. I've always felt that way. Mix this together. Make sure it stays in the middle, your waffle line, because one time my waffles were just too overly dark and it really didn't taste very good. Look how beautiful that is. Be done. Alright, just a few minutes and they'll be done. When I have my mom, I miss her a lot right now. And I always like to decorate it when I went to my mother-daughter's church stuff, you know. It's always around Mother's Day when we had these wonderful church breakfasts. Okay, now put a little blueberry to make it a little pretty. You know, put the blueberries around so it's really pretty. Always serve it with maple syrup. Here we go. And here we have, for the beginning of Mother's Day weekend, a wonderful waffle dinner that goes great with a church, mother-daughter church fun. Deborah, Tom Country Kitchen, have a great day and have a happy Mother's Day weekend.